So I've seen some kind of development happening, particularly in the African region. Some countries are being forced to develop what you call a debt cost and sustainability model. So I've seen that in South Africa and I've seen that in Gambia. And that is something that as a country we should be thinking about. We should have an independently administered debt sustainability model.
Okay.
So it is not something that is influenced by government. But whenever we think of going to the Eurobond, that model is assessed and stress tested, whether we can accommodate even $1 of an Eurobond. So it has to be independently managed, not at the government circles, because we know that it's very capable of being influenced. So independently assess their sustainability model. So the Minister of Public Sector Reforms announced recently that they are delisting about 17 companies. And some of them are going to be restructured, liquidated, and others gone through the reforms that you mentioned. And some will even be listed on the Ghana Stock Exchange. I think it's a very good idea and it's a welcoming news. What we need to be mindful of, those that have to be liquidated, we should have the political will to liquidate them. In one instance, he said there is a tomato factory. If you go there, it's just a bungalow. How can a factory be just a bungalow? What can you manufacture there? So if there are some that have to be liquidated, we should have the political will to liquidate them. And those that we want to list on the stock exchange, we should create a vibrant market for people to invest in them. The last time we had a bullish investment is just when MTN listed. After the MTN listing, I've not seen any. So if you take any of these companies to the stock exchange, you may not get the interest as you expect. That is something that we should have the political will to run this. And the last one is we should allow these companies to run and operate efficiently without political interference. We have instances where political appointees to boards are acting almost like CEOs. They take control of management, and these are political appointees. And you can mention all the companies that have failed in the past. Ghana always said it's political interference. We should allow these companies to operate efficiently, because as Prof said, part of our problem is governance cost. Some of these institutions have like 3 or 4 CEOs, but they are not returning profit. So why do you have 3 or 4 CEOs and yet you're not posting any profit? So that governance cost must be addressed by addressing the issue of state-owned enterprises.